Hello you lovely people, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. My name is Kirsten and this is where I adventure in art and craft. iCAD. I've been doing iCAD, as you know, off camera mostly, and I've been doing it first thing in the morning before I even really wake up. Today I'm trying not to look at what the next prompt is. So I didn't have a clue what today was until I got up. And today's prompt is orange. And I wanted just to go back to bed. I had no idea what I was going to do. And I started flicking through my bits and pieces. And I came across this image of these orange chairs. And I thought, oh, I could stick that down. And then I've made a start. And I flicked through the rest of my bits and pieces from the Breathe magazine, which I'm using for this challenge, and everything was a bit well, it just kept suggesting sunsets to me, or things that were just very cliche for orange. I'm not an orange fan. I then thought, what are you going to do, Kirsten? Because you don't want to do an orange, you don't want to do a sunset, you don't want to be predictable. I thought about maybe doing something that was never orange as orange. So maybe doing an orange tree or something. And then I thought, no, I don't like that either. So I stared at the prompt list, giving orange the look. And I saw down the bottom it said maze. And suddenly I thought, oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a maze with the orange chair in the middle of it. And so I then thought, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you along for the ride, because it says the clues, the prompt says hand-drawn maze. So that could be fun. I'm going to bring you along for the ride. And in bringing you along for the ride, I thought, if I'm doing a maze, I don't actually want that background. I don't want the lines, because at some point you're going to cross the line and that's going to interrupt with the maze. So I need something in the background first. I also dug out this, give yourself a break, because I was giving myself a hard time with the theme orange. And I'm now wondering what colour to put behind the orange. So I'm just going to reach up for a paint. And we got this Archie's Iris. That'll do. It's just to knock back those lines. Actually, they're maybe going to have to see how that dries, and I maybe have to put in another coat. It was silly of me. Maybe I should have used dark. I'm going to go and let this dry. Oh, I could get them. Let's get the heat tool out. Use this one, this sage, which is a lovely muted green. And I suppose if I'm doing a maze, mazes tend to remind me of hedges and things. So actually having this bit, oh, I'm really liking this. This is cool. Well, it would appear that because, I think it's probably because I dried the first one and then didn't dry the second one, we've got a curly card. So I'm going to put this under my mat and see if I can flatten it before I try and do it. Let me show you where we've got to so far for this second week. I've just put that one on under there, and of course I met this one, which was yesterday's, which was Papuri, which I struggled with, and which if I'd realised today was orange, I wouldn't have used orange highlighter, because what I did was I just love these. There was something that spoke to me about Papuri with these trees that were swinging on there. They weren't swinging like this. I've got this one swinging. It wasn't swinging. It was hanging nice and straight like this one. And this is a sky garden in China. And this was the wee bit of writing about it. And I just thought, yeah, Papuri's a kind of odd mixture. So these are, it's odd to see a tree in the air like that. And I just took their writing and I've highlighted in orange every letter that is in the word Papuri. And I then had it underneath my mat just because it was just, you can see I've put a wee bit background behind that just to make that different to that, but still the same. Makes sense in my head. Anyway, that was yesterday, and it needs to go back under for some more pressing. I don't know why that's quite so bendy, but we'll put that one back underneath there. And then I love this one. I love this one. And you will either get it or you won't. This is Wave. And I'll talk you through it. And I'll put a link below to the song. And if you don't get it, you can go and listen to the song. So we've got this rainy scene. We've got a threshold here, which is pink. And I've made this pink flamingo out of roller coaster rails, and we have the word goodbye in a kind of wave shape. If you don't get it, I'll link the song below. It's a song, and it was the first thing that came in. I started singing it as soon as I saw the prompt Wave. I'm not going to sing it now. It's singing in my head. So, and the really interesting thing is, because of the pink, I ended up using pink highlighter on the goodbye. And of course, I then ended up using orange highlighter yesterday. So I do sometimes wonder if when you use something, I can't remember when I last used highlighter in anything. But there you go. But I love this. This is one of my favourites. Shall we see how dry we are? It's not about being dry. Oh dear. It's really, really bad. What I'm going to do. Oh, yes, there we go. Is I'm going to spray a bit of water in the back to see if I can get it to. Now it will curl up that way to start with. But then let's hopefully, right, and while that's still warm and damp, I'm going to shove it back underneath there. And I'm going to leave that there for a wee bit, and hopefully I need a new blade. I'm forgetting there's an opening, another one. Let's just go in here. Get back into the habit of just putting on a new blade the start of every week. There you go. To help you take it off, but there's not a gadget to help you take it on. To help you put it on. There we go. Notice I decided not to cut the rungs out. I did consider it, but they're really very fine, and I would have just ended up in a disaster. I'm kind of sad, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Right. Let's put that back over there. Let's put that away and that away. And I will be back later on, hopefully with a flat bit to maze upon. I'm so sorry. I thought I was recording this and apparently I wasn't. This is how far I've got so far, and I have been just drawing this totally freehand. I've got dead end. You could end up going round and round in circles down that end, and this is a dead end, and then this is actually the path that's going. That's a dead end, that's a dead end, that's a dead end, that's a dead end, but you can also get round here. That's a dead end, that's a dead end, that's a dead end. This one you go round, there's a dead end, there's a dead end, and we're going round here. So this is where I've got to so far, and I decided I just wanted to sketch a bit more over all these lines because they just looked a bit wishy-washy. You can see they're not very straight or anything. So what was a silent video I'm now going to be talking through probably. I'm not going to tell you the secret. It's not a secret. Is it a secret? I don't know if it's a secret. I'm not going to tell you where the idea I had as to this maze. I will just continue drawing it in and you will discover for yourself. I probably will shut up again now because I need to concentrate to make sure this works. Right. So
We've all been there, haven't we? We've got ourselves in a right tangle, going down lined alleys and round and round and round, only to end up back where we started, which sometimes is a good thing. Sometimes that's where we were always meant to be. Sometimes it's less of a good thing, and we've just wasted our time chasing after our own tail and our own silly notions. And being right back where we started, sitting down on an orange chair, but at least there's a chair to sit down and contemplate and think about how and why we've ended up back where we started. And is there another way out? Or is that where we're always supposed to be? So, when I saw this give yourself a break, I just thought, and I was doing the maze, I just thought, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do the maze, give ourselves a break, wrap ourselves round. Let's get out a pen to do some marking. Let's go for the purple because we've got the mauve underneath. And let's start by just doing some break marks out of this, give ourselves some break. Oops. There we go. That is today's index card a day. Orange. And I've done the mini challenge of a hand-drawn maze. Sorry about switching you off by accident, but thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see you again soon with something very different. I've got another video to put up of something very different from index card a day. But for now, take care, keep crafting, and see you later. Bye.